talk about enthusiasm today, because I truly believe that enthusiasm is the key ingredient that can make you successful in life, and not only successful, but it's what gives life juice, man. Like being enthusiastic about the day is going to it's infectious. It's going to rub off on your family. It's going to rub off on your friends. It's going to make the people around you better, man. Everything grows when you're enthusiastic. And I truly believe that in order to have enthusiasm, you kind of have to feel blessed. You have to feel blessed to be alive. It is, in my book, like what separates you from a life of monotony and just kind of moping about throughout your day. I think it can raise a man from poverty to riches. It can make you feel like a dang king. It can put you in the presence of kings. Enthusiasm is the missing ingredient, I believe, in our lives. And you see nowadays, a lot of guys are more passive. They're more nihilistic. They don't have that same oomph. It's that oomph. It's the thumos, the fire in the belly. That's enthusiasm. But in order to feel that, you have to feel blessed. And it's a wonder that we can feel blessed and enthusiastic about life anyway, because, a lot of bad things happen. Bad things happen to good people. People suffer. People, life is pretty crazy and absurd. And it's very easy to have a nihilistic worldview. But what I believe is that you can cultivate enthusiasm in your life, and it starts in the morning. An old mentor of mine told me in the car sales, he said, Elisha, the sales day begins as soon as your 2 feet hit the ground. And I thought about this for some time. I didn't know exactly what he meant. I just, you got to get ready. You got to get ready in the morning. You got to bring your best. As I thought about it more, what it means is that the morning hours are sacred. The morning hours is the time in the day where you make a decision to actually wake up. Because you think about it, when you were asleep, what separates you from a night of sleep? From being paralyzed and unconscious? Well, it's simple as this. You wake up consciousness. The enthusiastic man is more conscious. We talk about NPCs, non-player character, right? It's a meme. Like everyone else, you look at all these NPCs in the world. Everyone's just kind of like they're being programmed. Are they actually conscious? Are they lucid? Or are they asleep? Are they just going about their natural programming? Okay, wake up. Okay, do this. All right, take a shit. Go to work. Blah, 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 right? They're just programmed. Like, where is the lucidness, the fervor for life? And the enthusiastic man, what separates you from sleep is you're becoming more conscious. And so if you want to become more conscious, well, look at what separates you from sleep. When you're asleep, you're paralyzed, right? There's no movement. There's no energy. There's no focused intention. There's no thought. So when we wake up, those three things are what I would consider the most important to starting the day. Is you have movement, you have focused intention, and you have energy. Okay? So here's a couple things that I do. I know everyone has a different schedule. I know that, it's not all black and white. You can't always do these things. But I really recommend that when you get up, you hydrate yourself and you try to actually have some intense movement. Like you want to get your blood pumping. You want to get your heart moving. Not like in the first, 20, 30 minutes. But like if you can work out in the morning, this is a great thing. It's a great thing to go into the gym, to jump rope, or even at your house, to jump rope, to maybe go on a little run, to walk in the sun, brisk walk in the sun, to maybe pump some iron. Once you get hydrated, you get moving a little bit, get the joints warmed up. If you can lift in the morning, I think it's absolutely great, okay? Another thing that I think is so important is that you bring your dreams and ambition to the forefront of your mind. Because it's so easy to forget. It's so easy to forget, guys. Like, you wake up and days go by in passivity. Days go by, months go by, years go by in a blur if you do not treat the present day as a gift. If you don't have any vision or purpose for life, then what need do you have for enthusiasm? What need do you have to be enthusiastic and more conscious of the day? You don't have to. So you can just kind of go back to sleep. You can fall asleep at the wheel of your life unless you constantly bring that to the forefront of your mind. And I recommend writing this down. In Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, he said, you want to have your dream, you want to write it down, and you want to see it every day. And it sounds like, it's BS, what's it going to do? But think about how many days you wake up and you take the day for granted, right? You're like, okay, another day. And so you kind of mope around, and you maybe watch a little bit of the news, or you go on your phone right away because there's no intention. What is separating you from being asleep? So it's consciousness, it's intention for the day, for that you have a mission in this life. And this is it, because the man that feels blessed, like is conscious that this is absolutely absurd that I'm alive right now. This is freaking insane. I know that, dude. Like, I'm going to die one day. It's amazing. What the heck? I don't even know what all this is. It's insane. But I'm pumped. I'm pumped for it. I'm pumped. I'm grateful. There's a certain fervor. And this is, I'm talking to myself right now, man. Like I have plenty of days where I've dealt with that darkness. Okay? Those inner demons. The man of Thumos is filled with fervor and vigor. He's not wrestling with inner demons and stuck in his head. He's so full within himself that energy it has to go outward. It's directed outward, and this becomes a part of your personality. It's like an aura that will always be with you, and it's such a powerful force. It's like a light in the dark, man, because it's just so rare. It's so rare, and again, it's not like this anxious energy. It's not this chaotic, frenzied energy. It's not hyper, right? It's not hyper. It's fervor. It is vigor for life. It is combined with gratitude at the absurdity of the situation. It is combined with a gratefulness that I get to even experience this. That this is fleeting. It's one day going to pass, but I'm so grateful that I have this ability to experience consciousness for what it is. You often see, people that are enthusiastic, they're often benevolent. They have a disposition to do good, and they have like a kindly demeanor. They want the best for everyone because they realize, man, like everyone's kind of having their own experience, and they want them to not suffer. They don't want to have other people suffering. They want the best for these people that are in their life. So you just think about this. It's not hyper. It's not chaotic. It's not like, you drink a bunch of caffeine, you listen to some metal and you get super pumped. It emits from the soul because it's a keen awareness. It's conscious. It's more lucid. It's more conscious that this is crazy, but I'm pumped for it. And I'm pumped, and I got a vision, and there's purpose, and you recenter yourself on that purpose, and then you look at the day as a gift because there's energy here, and you can go and you can accomplish, and you can use your time here on earth. Your life has meaning. Damn it. All right? So that's really it, man. I hope that you guys can relate to this. I really believe, in sales, it was the key ingredient. It really was. It was the key ingredient. I've heard tons of men that were successful and read all these books that just said enthusiasm was the thing that separated them, that brought them into the next level of success, that separated them from failure, is because it's hard to be enthusiastic. It really is. But if you use the mornings, you move your body, and once you move the body, you just were for a night of being paralyzed. Now you're moving your body. Now the mind starts to work. Now you're able to become more conscious. You're able to look up, look into the sky. Oh, beautiful. Look at this beautiful sun. Oh man, this is great. You're able to be filled with energy, and you give that to other people, because a lot of people, they're not like this. They're stuck. They got to go to work. They hate their job. They have no ambition. They're just trying to get by. And so this is what's going to separate you, but you have to do it every single day. And so In sales, again, it really helped me. It helped me deal with conflict. It helped me sell. It helped me be more likable. It helped other people to feel calm around me and to also feel inspired, and joyful and enthusiastic for whatever they're going to purchase, like when you come in contact with someone who's enthusiastic, you realize, man, life is great. What if you're down and someone else is enthusiastic? Why you're like, why am I down? Why am I not like this? Right? So it wakes people up. It wakes people up. When you're enthusiastic, you have enthusiasm. You can handle objection. Someone says this, it's no big deal. Like enthusiasm is keep going. And you face objections. You can face adversity with a smile on your face. Because what's adversity? It's just life. It's all part of the experience, man. So it really is something worth considering, worth cultivating. We have to foster it on a daily basis. It says, I think it's Romans 12:2. It says, renew your mind on a daily basis, right? I need to get this verse right because it's amazing. It says, do not conform to the pattern of the world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Think about that, man. Do not conform to the pattern of the world, to the programming. Do not conform to that. Be transformed by renewing your mind on a daily basis, by becoming more conscious, by using your body, what it was intended for, to move, to be strong, to use your mind, to think and have different thoughts than the programming that you're being fed, and to not just hop on and lose sight of your dreams and ambitions by, watching the news and all of the naysayers and jumping in things and reading a bunch of things right away and just, getting caught up in the whirlwind and thinking on the same wavelength as everyone else. Be transformed by the renewing of your mind, by going on walks and thinking new thoughts and having new ideas, getting the creative cogs turning, man. Be transformed, all right? I'm pumped, and hope you guys are pumped. It's going to be a great month. Come join us in the High Thumos men's group. There's a link down below if you want to get in here. I look forward to talking with you. I hope you have a blessed day, and I'll see you soon. Peace.